What's up YouTube? It's been a minute, but just ordered me an electric exhaust cutout from Black Horse Racing. Just came in the mail. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and see what it comes with here. So it comes here with your power source that goes into your cigarette lighter, unless you're gonna directly wire it into your fuse box. It's totally up to you. But it comes with extra wiring so you can relocate and hide, make it look clean. This is a regulator, I believe. That's your power input. And if you're gonna run two of these suckers, there's two power spots, and I'm just gonna use one for now. And it comes with a remote. Also, your Y pipe. So this is what your Y pipe will look like here. Got your motor, your block off plate. So this is it's gonna be dumped. I don't know if your guys are gonna run extra pipe here or not, but I think I'm gonna leave it open for now. I don't want to weld too close to this here and risk burning something. But this is what your Y pipe will look like, and it's gonna go on this 2001 Silverado 6.0. Has a mild cam in it. Right now I've got the catalytic converter to a 40 series Flowmaster, so I think I'm gonna go straight from, I want to see if it'll fit before the cat, but I don't have too much room. I might have to do some relocating. But let's look under the truck and see how this will sit. Alright, so we're under the truck here. Got my Y pipe. It clamps off here to my exhaust. Have the cat, I believe it's aftermarket catalytic converter to my 40 series dumped at the axle. But I was hoping this would fit directly right here before the cat. But I'm gonna have to do some relocating here. I could probably make it fit if I gotta cut here and then weld it inside. I'm gonna be doing welding, but if you don't have access to a welder, they sell clamps at AutoZone that are like this here. We'll have to take that off. I have a little exhaust leak, you can see it, but that's where I'm gonna put it, either here or here after the cat. This will be easier, but this is more of the sound I'm looking for before the cat. But let's go ahead and power it up and see how it works. So powering it up, here's where your cigarette lighter, if you're going to use that, plugs in. You got power, your red light's on, the regulator, your input, and then your output. And then this here will plug right into this sucker here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we got it plugged in and see if we got power, because it's always good to check, make sure your motor's working, everything works before you go ahead and weld it or clamp it in. And there's your remote. So B opens it up, A closes it, and the motor will stop. It won't burn out or anything like that. So you can hold down your B. That's what your regulator is doing right here, so you don't burn out your motor. But easy as that. Now it's a matter of welding it up, hiding up all this wiring, hot wire, not hot wiring, but I think I'm gonna splice it into the hot behind the cigarette lighter. That way it'll look a lot cleaner for me. But if it's more of a temporary thing for you guys, you could just use a cigarette lighter. That works just fine. But yeah, that's it, man. Pretty simple setup. Now let's see what it sounds like on the truck. So I'm doing some mocking measurements. So I'm gonna go ahead and I cut the cat. I'm replacing it here with the cutout, and I'll relocate the cat right after. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld it like this, and then I have a turn down here I'm gonna put off the cutoff or the cutout. But this is it so far. Like I said, I'm welding. Not the best welds, but it's gonna get the job done. I'm not a big fan of clamps. I know a lot of my exhaust is clamps, but that's how I got the truck with that exhaust setup. So eventually I'll have to redo everything, but this is where I'm gonna do for the cutout. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up welding. We'll do some mock-up here and make sure everything fits. Alright guys, I got it all welded up so far. It all fits pretty good. There's a clamp that I took the pipe off, the cutoff to the cat. I'm gonna weld here and finish the exhaust. But that's what it's gonna look like. Then I'll route the wiring up somewhere. I'll figure it out, but my main focus is to finish welding this up before the weather gets too bad. But I'll get right back to you guys and I'll show you how I wire it up. Alright, got everything welded up, clamped down, weld here. I just tacked this muffler tip because I mean it's already covered pretty good. It's just to kick down the exhaust fumes there. Welded here, muffler. Now we got the wiring process. So you're locating the wire. I'm gonna go up and over the heat shield, back around, zip tie it, and I'm gonna go through this grommet here into the truck. Kind of pain to get it through the grommet. Focus. Had to cut it through. There's already wires for the steps located here. Thanks, D. And where's it at? Right here. I'm gonna show it going through the grommet inside the truck, and then we're located under the dashboard here of the firewall, and we'll try to power it up. Let's see, we got power. We'll go ahead and test it, make sure the electric cutout opens up. Hold on. You good? Yeah, you good? I hope I'm closed. And we're gonna do a cold start. Is it closed? Close, and then we'll open it up. There you go. We're all wired up. I'll go back around and show you all the wiring is how it's tucked up and zip tied and hidden away, but that's it. Alright guys, so I tucked the wire here up under the heat shield back by the transfer case, zip tied it here, secured it so it don't get hit by the drive line, all the way down to that rubber grommet. It goes up under the carpet here, pop these off, and located it all the way around. You can kind of see it here. Just a temporary setup while I use it. It's been about a week since I've had it in and haven't had any issues, but that's where I've been plugging it in here. And great product, check them out. I'll put the link in my bio. Thanks.